What's up, everybody? Welcome to the night shift with XXREMY300XX. How are we all doing tonight? Oh, got another Saturday night ahead of us. That's right, that's right, that's right. It's night shift. We're a little bit after midnight on 8/23/2026. How we all doing? Did you guys have a good week? Yes, no, maybe so. You know I am here to please the viewers. I'm here for chat. Welcome everybody. Welcome. God damn, it's a great week to be alive. So glad make it through another week. Yes. How we all doing? How are we all doing? Let's just check some stuff here. Make sure we are live all over the place. Looks like everything's good so far. Okay. Hey, Colin, what's up, man? What? How we doing tonight? Did you have a good week, sir? Did you have a good week? I hope so. I've had a pretty good weekend so far. I may or may not have had a few cocktails earlier tonight. So, whatever happens with the roll of the dice, but we are live. Thank you for coming in. I always appreciate it, sir. I always appreciate it when chat comes in to say hi on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. Sometimes, you know. Oh, yeah. Where's the slackers, Reese and everyone else? Well, I'm glad to hear that your weekend is going good. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, but I thought, we'll do a short stream, maybe an hour. Depends on who shows up, you know. You never know. You never know who's out there on the horizon lurking around. So, you know, we might get a surprise guest, or we might, who knows? We'll see how it goes. Everything seems to be looking good across the platforms. So, there we go. Okay. I guess it's the monologue part of the stream. We had enough rain for a rainforest to pop up. I know it's summer and you're going to get your rain showers, but hey, come on, man. I don't need a swamp in the backyard. I don't. I really don't. I'm squishing through the yard and trying to retrieve the mower from the shed. And so that was not the high point of my week. That was not. But hey, we deal with things as they come and let things happen. Meh. If I could pass the rain on to you people over the pond, I would do it. Here, take some of my rain, take some of the glue. You know, it sounds very domesticated, but when the grass gets so high, we got to go out and mow. And God, I hate having to do extra stuff. So there we go. But anyways, I'm here with you on a Saturday night. Oh, okay. Colin says we've already had some rain over here. Well, that's good. I mean, it's better than having fires, right? Rain is good for fires. So I would rather not have things burning down around me. So, if I could rain dance and get you guys some rain, I gladly do it. So, uh, this week I was kind of bummed. Oh, okay. Colin says I thought I would send it back to you for your swap. No, 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 thank you. I appreciate the thoughts. I, I love it so much when chat says I want to give Remy. I want to give you some of the rain we have, but please, please keep your rain. We'll take back some of the heat that we gave you. I understand. You guys aren't built for the heat like we are over here. So I will gladly take back the heat if you take some of the rain. Because I think you sent it to us anyway. I really do. I mean, London fog and all. So yeah, as I was saying, this week was okay. I'm just gonna say it was a little bittersweet. Frank Beard, the drummer for ZZ Top, passed away, so I was kind of bummed. So I had to make a playlist for work to kind of commemorate the contributions that Frank Beard did rock and roll in the band ZZ Top. So I was sad. Remy, it was a sad week for Remy because ZZ Top was a great band, and I know they were a little bit more '70s based, but they had a resurgence in the '80s, and Eliminator on up. I mean, Eliminator was great. It had a great '80s vibe. So rest in peace to the great Frank Beard for holding down the drums all those years. So I know I don't want to start on such a downer, but uh, there's so much. Uh, making yes, thank you. Exactly, Colin. Rest in peace, Frank Beard. Exactly. They had a lot of great tunes in the '70s. So for me, it was like making this playlist. I was like, there were so many good tunes that ZZ Top had in the '70s, and it all comes rushing back. So you know, unfortunately, we're getting to that age where some of the bands that we listened to when we were younger are kind of aging out. We're losing members. So again, I know it's a bummer to go into this, but you know, sometimes we got to keep it real. And, you know, you got to appreciate what came before. You really do. You got to appreciate this stuff. And this is, what builds what we've got today. So, you know, thank you so much, Frank Beard, for all your contributions to ZZ Top through the years. Just wanna get that out there. And, you know, with the 70s, speaking of the 70s, Kiss dropped a new live album. Kiss destroys Anaheim 76 live at the Anaheim Stadium, Anaheim, California. So everybody knows, Kiss has celebrated their 50th year. ZZ Top celebrated their 50th year and their career. And I actually really like this one. I really did. I can't tell. It sounds like it might have been recorded off the soundboard, but hey, it captured Kiss at their heyday in the 70s. So I just want to throw that out there. There's a little suggestion. Go check it out. And I think I got about halfway, three quarters through this album, and it very much captures the live show. And if you've never seen Kiss, I mean, seeing Kiss is an experience. So I did get to see uh, the Psycho Circus tour and I think the reunion tour right before that one, and just the spectacle, man. It's like what you miss from the 70s. And uh, like my co-host Mikey was a huge Kiss Army guy back in the 70s. So that was I I knew who Kiss was in the 70s, but I was way too young to get to experience any of it. But it had a huge cultural impact. Kiss did back in the 70s. And everybody might remember, you know, 76, they had a poster of Kiss, and they were kind of lined up for the bicentennial. So Peter Criss had like a drum that he was drumming on in his poster. So if you remember that, then you're old as dirt. But it was very iconic time period. So yeah, that dropped. I think it dropped Friday. So they released this live album. So go check it out if you're into Kiss. If you're not, hey, that's all right. But considering we're up to 250 for America's 250th anniversary for the 250 years. Eh, it's not a bad run. Not a bad run. And we're lucky enough to have existed during the time of Kiss and ZZ Top and Van Halen. So I feel very lucky that we're around for this. Honest to God. So I'm very pleased to have survived survived to see this. Not too many people can say they have been around for that many years. So congratulations. So there we go. That's kind of what I've dealt with this week. And besides, the work stuff. Eh. We don't want to talk about work. It's the fucking weekend. It's time to celebrate. So, Colin, what did you do to satisfy your weekend? Did you do anything that you normally wouldn't do, or did you just kind of do your normal Saturday routine? I, I I'm here for you, chat. So anything out of the norm, because pretty much that was my week. Okay, normal, normal. All right. Colin said just did my normal Saturday stuff. Well, I gotta ask. I gotta keep chat, and this is how I do it. So if I don't get your input, then I'm standing here smoking and drinking and you know. But hey, sometimes you just got to do normal. That's not bad. Some people work better on a schedule, and okay, this is what I do on Saturday. This is what I do on Sunday. But any day that's not at work is always a great day. That's the way I look at it. Uh, any bad day at home is better than a good day at work. Uh, and that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Yes, thank you very much. Exactly. Exactly. Happy 50th anniversary, Kiss the ZZ Top. Yes. Well, you know, uh, Kiss, ZZ Top, Judas Priest. Judas Priest has done over 50 years, and that's a fucking milestone, man. It really is. So any of those Rush, they're out touring for their over 50 years, and now some of these bands that have been around for a while, it's questionable whether they should continue, depending on the quality of their shows and so forth. We've kind of covered that before. There's got to be a time where you say, uh, you know, Colin. At least Kiss and ZZ Top didn't put their peas in egg burritos like Judas Priest. Like I don't think Judas. I think that was a Motley thing. Now I can't speak for Rush. I mean, maybe they did the old Doritos with a side of fucking syrup, with the Canadian theme. But I don't quite remember that was Judas Priest thing. So I think they were more the leather thing. Hey, Yoda V. Pippin. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Michael Golder. What's up? What's up, sir? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, it's Lounzinger. What's up? How's your Saturday night going? Colin says up, Michael Golder. Exactly. So Colin was in chat. How you doing, brother? Colin says finally the slackers show up. Hey, I've just got to warm. We got to warm up the crowd, Colin. This is what we do. We kind of do a little monologue, get everybody warmed up. People start popping in, say hi. So yeah, we started out the night. We were we were paying our respects to the great Frank Beard from ZZ Top, who passed away this week. And oh, okay, okay, we just came over here for Courtney Stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I wasn't planning on a real long stream tonight, but I was gonna see what's going on, who popped in the chat, because I am here to keep chat happy. I am. I'm here for you guys. Doing good, Michael, Colin. Uh, Michael Colder says, "Yeah, that was sad." And also, Hayne Patier passed away. Yes, I did see that too. I did see that, and I, I we're not gonna rabbit hole tonight. We're not gonna. Well, we're gonna try not to rabbit hole tonight. So it is very sad. It's a very sad thing to happen, and my hearts go out to her family and her loved ones. But here we are, drama free and hanging out on a Saturday. So it, Michael Calder says, "Colin, that's good to hear. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Excuse me, I may have had some cocktails earlier tonight. So if I'm slurring, I, you know, I, Remy had a couple drinks to kind of chill out on a Saturday, so I could get ready to stream and be here for you guys. So please forgive the earlier time. Remy, by the way, have you heard a song called "Nights in White Satin"? It's pretty badass. Is that the original? Is that the original, or is there a new cover that I'm missing? So I may not have heard that. Colin says, "Sup, Lounge Singer." Lounge Singer says, "Yo, yo, Colin." Lounge Singer, it's okay. We are well used to drunk people on Courtney's stream. Remy point oh nine. Well, we might be at 1.12, 1.2. Yes, yes. Okay, the original, the original. Colin says, "No putting your peanut in an egg burrito, Lounge Zinger." Yeah, I don't need that mental image tonight. I think I'm good just smoking and riding the buzz out tonight. So cheers to you all. It's water the rest of the night. It's water the rest of the night. So I did. Was I was checking out. What was it? Uh, uh, okay, okay. So I was. Hello. Did I lose everybody? Wow. Okay. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Now, if we make you take a shot, yeah, I think I'm pretty done with the shots tonight. I'm so sorry about that. Let's try not to do any more shots tonight. Loud Singer says, sorry, man, it's the lifestyle. Colin says, StreamYards is being a white supreme. I'm on EV Mux, so I don't know what that was. That was insane. Uh, yes. Uh, Michael Calder said, Remy, that's okay, brother. Always forgiving. Internet is a mean bitch. I I don't know what happened. It's like everything just froze the fuck up. So I'm shocked and amazed because normally we don't have these kind of issues. So let me get some things going again here. Where was I? Oh yeah, not taking any more shots, Colin. I see what you did there. I did. I'm very well aware that you're trying to enable my bad behaviors. So I do understand that. Okay. It looks like we are back. Kind of, maybe, sorta. Okay. I'm getting everything back up and going. So seems like everything's good. Maybe too many windows tonight. Okay, StreamYards was being a racist for Reese yesterday when we streamed last night. Yeah. Like I said, it's sometimes things happen. So, all right. Wow. It might be a shorter stream than I thought. Because it looks like I'm froze up, guys. So if you could hear me, uh, let me know. Ah! Wow. Okay, you can hear me good. I'll make sure. I'll make sure. I don't. I don't do anything inappropriate. So I can scratch now or itch or whatever. So okay. Well, EV Mux is being a dick tonight. So how y'all doing? All right, let's see if the cam's working. Nope, still froze. Still frozen. All right, well, you're just gonna be having to deal with this. The little talkie box. Little talkie box. But hey, we do what we can. So, ah. Colin says Remy doing a John Cena. We can't see him. Does the camera restart work? I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio, so for some reason I'm still broadcasting, but it's like my cam just kind of just said. Michael Calder says, "Are you ready for football season?" I, uh, Michael, I really, I kind of, I kind of cashed out on the football of a few years back. So I'm all for you guys that love the football. The foosball, foosball is the devil. It is. So all right, we're going to fix some settings here. All right. Right now, it's just okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. It's looking like the cam's doing good. So yeah, I'm sorry, Michael. I just don't get into it like I used to. And besides, my team was the Browns, Cleveland Browns, and they have sucked so bad for so many years. I just it kind of pains me. It kind of pains me to watch such unsuccessful football constantly. It's kind of a bummer. And I won't switch teams. So I'm loyal to my Browns as much as it kills me. Oh, thank you very much, Colin. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it because, like I said, I'm here for you guys. And no, hey, I'm frozen. That's always such a good look. I can't tell if I look constipated or what the hell the deal is. So, listening to Steely Dan reeling in the years. Hey, sometimes you got to go back and revisit the 70s, man. There was some great stuff. Now, uh the 70s also kind of took advantage of like the jam band years. And I don't know how you guys feel about jam bands, but uh how to put it, it's cool when you're in a live setting and and they kind of jam a little bit, but for me some of it's a little overkill. So a little too much jam. Yeah, your camera's like, fuck you, Remy, I'm not going to work today. Yeah. I I don't know, man. It's the internet is a fickle bitch, and I just kind of got to deal with it. Oh, Reese, I love jam bands. Did Reese come in the chat? Like I said, I'm having some. I'm everything's kind of squirrely tonight, guys. So I apologize, Reese, if you came into chat. I did not catch that. We're having some technical difficulties tonight, and every time I check the cam. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry, Remy. I love jam bands. That's all right, man. It's no problem. It's no problem. But it's about like blues. Okay, I could deal with about an hour of blues bands, and then everything kind of it all starts kind of melding together, and it's like, okay, I'm good. An hour of blues and about an hour of jam bands. So for me, the best shows were always the ones that kind of had a little bit of everything. So, you know, a little bit of a flavor of every style, and those are always the best because then you get to experience all sorts of different music all at once. Exactly, Colin. As Queen and Freddie Mercury says, the show must go on. So you're stuck with my little talkie box for right now. So, and we're still froze. There you go. There's the proof. So, I mean, I don't know if refreshing things will do anything or not. I am so sorry, guys. I always try to give you all quality content. I really do. So uh, I will take full responsibility for my cam being hitchy tonight. Yeah, yeah. It's just not. It's just not cooperating. Okay, Michael Calder says, "Yeah, I miss the simplicity of music back in the day. Nowadays, it's all horse crap. It's all fake. There's no compassion anymore. There's no love. There's nothing. It's all bland." Well, so, and this is my opinion only. This is my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I think so much of it is trying to catch an algorithm or a trend that other bands hop on. And I have heard some very promising bands with a lot of talent in today's music, and it just seems like some of them try so hard to catch that trend or what's hot in order to get their music out. And I can't blame them for doing that to a point. So I get it, young bands. You're trying to get heard or get seen, and it's just a fucking shame that this is what we are reduced to now. So everything has changed from back in the day where you would release music and a radio station might pick you up and play you, and you know it was more organic back then to a point because I understand there was a lot of bands that were chosen to be heard on the radio, and that was your record company. So you know what I'm saying. And now it's all about streams and how many likes or how many hits you have on Spotify, YouTube, blah 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. So it's yes, exactly. Really, exactly. It's all a big show. That's why I listen to the radio from time to time because I grew up in the '90s. There were a lot of good, promising bands in the '90s growing up. Yeah, because it had switched over to this algorithm thing. So, I mean, uh, a lot of bands have got to self promote so much now just to be heard. and they are using the tools that are available to them now. So I do not TikTok, guys. So I'm not about the dopamine rush of those click 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 shorts and stuff, but I understand. I understand that they have to try to compete out there with basically a computer generated algorithm, and it sucks. And there's a lot of cheating out there as far as streams go, because now they have gotten monetization with streams down. It's so low, so you gotta hit the hundreds and hundreds of thousands up to the millions just to generate some some cash for your band. And the bands that are out there touring, a lot of them, the younger bands, they have got to support their tours with whatever kind of revenue they get through streaming and whatever kind of merchandise. So merchandise is huge for smaller unknown bands, and it sucks, but it's a fact. So when you see these up and coming bands that go into a venue and they have to share their revenue with the venue in order to play a show, I I, I think it's kind of shitty that a venue takes a cut of their revenue. Okay, call me old school, but you know the the bar or the venue gets, unless it's you know they say it in a pre-existing contract. So if it's in the contract that the band is going to play and they get a percentage of the alcohol sales for a venue, so then I could see where a venue goes, okay, well, then we want 10% of all your merch sales. It's all transactional. And I I get it as a business model, but I think it's kind of shitty because unknown bands, they're trying to generate an income from merch sales. And but having been in a small band, a small local band at one time, that's just my opinion. So if anybody out there has a differing opinion, then bring up some points, and we can talk about it. But I just kind of think it's wrong, especially with the smaller band. Now your national acts, there's a lot more contracts going on between your mid to higher level touring bands as far as national acts go. So, you know, those guys, they've got lawyers and managers, and a lot of the small bands don't have that. You know, you got four or five people in a band, and they split the proceeds between five ways. So every dollar for them counts, because that's how they pay their travel expenses, and you know if they got to do room and board for the night if they're out of town. So yeah, call me sentimental, but it's a hard road to travel if you're trying to promote your own original music, and to go out there and do that. It's hard enough as it is. So you know if you have a venue and it's all about making a buck, cool. But you know that's why they call them starving artists. Wow, I've rambled on about that. Sorry, guys. But anyways, happy Saturday. Kind of went on a rant. Sorry about that. So, has anybody else out there, have you tried like doing the band thing when you were younger? I am more than willing to see who's out there in chat that may have done the same thing I did back in the day. Because I'm telling you, getting T-shirts made up, it's not a small expense. And you get people to say, "Oh, I wish you had T-shirts." It's like, yeah, I wish I had money to make T-shirts, buddy. So, all right, let's see. No, still frozen. Okay. Now Michael Colder says, if nothing else works in my life, I might try to do the band thing myself. Yeah, well, it's it's kind of a young man's game because after you get so old, man, it's such a bitch having to carry your own equipment. Uh no, lounge singer. I use Evie Muck. So I mean, I could try to reboot the whole thing. So if you lose me, let's try to do that. So if you guys can be patient, I will be right back, and maybe I'll just try to reboot. So again, I'm sorry for the technical. Yeah, Colton, we're having some issues with the stream tonight. It seems like my broadcaster is being a total dick, and it's saying wait in line and take a number. So bear with me. Let me try to reboot this stuff. So I will be right back, and hopefully I can get things going. Loud Zinger says Colton keeps failing his driving test. Yeah, he needs my advice. I will let me do a refresh. Let me do a refresh, and I will give you some driving advice. Hey, I'm here for you, chat. So give me a second, and let's see if I can get things going again. So here we go. Let's try this. Well, you did say on your title, "Let the shenanigans begin." So okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back, guys. I think so. All right. Okay, we're still. Am I reaching you guys? Is there anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anybody home? Okay, Michael Colder says, Remy, how old were you when you started your first band? Ah, shit, man. Ah, 20s? 1920? Okay, Colin says, finally not frozen. Lounge Singer says fixed. Uh, Courtney said, "Did I miss the fun?" No, Courtney. All you missed was a bunch of technical hoo-ha. I completely froze up, so they had to deal with the talkie thing. Colin says, "Hey, Courtney." Okay, yes. Thank you, Courtney. Michael says, "Remy, we hear and see you." Yeah, Evie Mux was being a dick tonight, so I was dealing technical difficulties. I am so sorry. Again, I am here to serve chat and to entertain. Okay. Okay, so Colton needs some major life coaching. Keeps failing the driving test and wants to touch his first move. Okay. All right, Lounge Zinger. Uh, we can help. We can help, I guess. I guess we can help. I mean, it's been a while since you know touching any boobage for the first time. But if we can help, Remy, what was the best concert you've ever went to? Ah, Colton or Michael Calder. Dude, I've been to so many. It's hard. It's hard to pick that out. And Colton says yes. Okay, so we need to assist Colton in some. Courtney says, "Aren't you the boob touching pro?" That uh, that is yet to be seen for real. So I mean, I like to think that I used to be the master of the bra snap way back in the day, way back in my younger day. The the older you get, the joints kind of stiffen up. So I'm out of practice. So I kind of got to deal. I got to deal with that. So I may or may not. I'm out of practice. I am way out of practice. So, with that said, with that said, I have to. I kind of got to work on the old bra snap. Okay, Colin says Lounge Singer is putting his peanut and burritos. Yeah. I well, I don't know. I don't think Lounge Singer is quite the the burrito guy. Okay, that you know maybe back in the day I would have been so nasty being in a band to do that, but I really don't. The food stuffs I'm kind of out, kind of out. Michael Calder says you have to be a little cautious around women these days, especially with all the Me Too bullshit. Yes, so I would say that you really need to have consent when you are trying to remove a bra. So uh, let's just put that out there. Let's just put that out there. And Courtney, if you feel like chiming in, I sent you a link. You are more than welcome to join the stream tonight, and and we could help Colton with his driving and women advice. So, Colin, I ordered Mormon soaking burritos. I, I'm not up on my Mormon soaking. Okay, okay. Uh, Colton also has a racist mom. Wow, dude, Colton, you got dealt some cards, man. So what has what has led to this, Colton? Okay, my advice to Colton is to go 10 over the speed limit during his test. Ah, I I always go with Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. So maybe you should drive 55 if you're trying to pass a fucking test. Michael Calder says, "Okay, why are you guys ruining my favorite food with this kind of talk? I love burritos. I I'm more of a nacho guy, but fucking burritos are top notch, man." Courtney says she's not racist. She just doesn't like and Courtney specifies to not go 10 over. That's internet or internet interstate rules. You kind of got 5 is cool, 10 maybe okay. It depends on where you're driving. Lounge Singer says he was trying to get it over faster. Uh, yeah, driving faster will get the test over with quicker. I mean, it all depends on your driving instructor. Blame Motley Crue for being. Yeah, Michael Calder. That was a total Motley move. So, Lounge Singer says when he heard driving tests, he thought he had to beat the other guys in a race. Courtney says Michael doesn't know about the Motley Crue lore. I guess we kind of went over that, like in depth. So that was, and as much as I love the crew, they were some nasty MFers. Honest to God. Yeah, Michael says, Colin, yeah, I agree. Okay, okay. So everybody's up to speed. Courtney, yes, I do. I was in your stream. We were talking about it. Okay, so everybody's up to speed. We know where the Peony Rito came from. That was Motley, and I think we actually covered some other myths that night with. Yeah, Courtney, Bullwinkle was a crazier story though. So, do we really have to revisit the Bullwinkle? Do we? I I try to keep it PG-13, but we can go for the hard R rating tonight. and, and like I said, Courtney, I sent you on X if you would like to pop on to talk about this. Oh my God. I didn't see the stream going this way, but Michael says Courtney was Rocky involved in it, as well as Boris and Natasha. No, Michael, we have hit a whole new level of streaming. We are talking quality content. And like I said, I do we push the hard R tonight? The hard R rating, NC-17, do we actually go down this route? Because Bullwinkle in the dirt was, you know, it's I don't have monetization. My channel is not big, but being not big, do we test the boundaries of what the fuck I could get banned for? I mean, if you all wanna if y'all wanna go there, we can discuss this. Colin says PG-18. So I'm in it for the haul. I am. As long as we do not go full OF content. Okay? As long as we don't cross that fucking boundary, I think Michael Calder says Colin Peggy 18. So, you know what I mean? Okay. So if we want to push the fucking boundaries of decency, Courtney said I read that excerpt on my stream. They still let me get average. Okay, so if we want to tackle the topic of Bullwinkle from the dirt, okay. Michael Corder says, "Remy, the Peggy system over there in Europe is similar to our ESRB here in the States." So, uh, is Remy a boomer? No, I am fucking Gen X all the way, dude. So, like I said, I'm just trying to keep it within a respectable boundary to not go hardcore. So, like I said, if we want to dance the fucking dance and do the fucking thing, we'll we'll talk about it. So, if I get a fucking strike, so be it, because we will embrace boomerism. Yes, yes, sir. I am right, Remy. You're Gen X, so that's why I said if y'all want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, we'll bullwinkle. We can talk about some bullwinkle shit. I've had a few cocktails, so all right, let's throw caution to the wind, and we can talk to bullwinkle. So I'm at the hour. I am over the hour mark, so pretty much I think there's like a 7 minute window at the beginning of a stream where you should not say naughty words. Yeah, yeah, Courtney. Uh, yeah, I think that might be a line I don't want to cross. It was shocking. It was shocking. So we just don't talk about the phone and the hoo ha and the hee hee and the hoo ha woohoo. So again, so I did a stream and we started talking about Motley Crue the Dirt. Okay, and I know if you were here for that, it was entertaining and all that. But yes, Tommy Lee, and here we go. So, minute and 4:47. Let's see what happens. So, in the book The Dirt, Tommy Lee shared a story about. Michael Calder says, Remy, we could talk about how the cow eats cabbage. Nah, let's go full Bullwinkle. I noticed that Courtney was talking about a moose on her stream. So Okay, Colin was here for the dirt. So, as you know, Lounge Singer says you're safe. YouTube doesn't know what a Verguba is yet. Courtney made it up. Okay. What? Verguba. Fuck me. All right. All right. All right. You got me, Lounge. You got me, dude. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, you can say Verguba. YouTube doesn't know what that is. So, uh, you guys are fucking killing me, man. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. All right. Let me get the laughs out. We are fucking professionals here, okay? We are fucking. God damn it, Colin. Verguba these nuts. Bajango is also the same word. Woo! All right. Bajango. Woo! Oh my God. All right. All right. We we are into to total. It's total chaos Saturday night. It is. I thought we lost the fucking point. Colin says, "Laugh out loud, Courtney." Yes, Colin, you are true. All right. Colin says he couldn't resist. Okay. So, anyways. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Back on point here. Let's get back on point. So, as I was saying before, you guys got me all fucking cracked up here. Okay. Colin, I like you because you crack me up. Exactly. So I, I like my chat to be unhinged. Okay. So you guys, please, if it's something that is questionable, we'll post whatever you guys put. Uh, Damn the naughty words. I'm gonna stick with Generation X and unfiltered and completely off the fucking rails tonight. So if you're out there on Rumble and X and YouTube, we're fuck it, fuck it. We'll go full Bullwinkle, full Bullwinkle. Yeah, Colin, thank you. At least I got you and Remy cracking up too. Thank you guys. I do appreciate because the stream is nothing without chat. So I I do. I send all my love to you guys. Thank you so much for spending Saturday nights with me when I decide to go off on a rant. Hell yeah, man. There you go. George Carlin would be pleased. Yes, he would. He's gonna have to delete the stream after this. I might. No, I'm not. Fuck it. We are full Generation X, guys. Hey, the stream stays unless YouTube gets a burr up its sandy vagina. The JJ. Whatever the fuck Courtney said earlier. Reese, thank you. Thank you, Reese, for popping on. My man. Colin says, oh, look, the slacker Reese showed up. Okay, okay. Reese, you joined just in time. I'm throwing caution to the wind, and we're saying fuck it. And the topic tonight is Bullwinkle from the book The Dirt by Motley Crue. So here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you. Ver Verguba Bajango. Okay, Bajango. I might be able to remember that. Okay. Unless YouTube gets a phone up to Verguba, you're good. Okay. So, and Colin says, "What's up, Reese?" Reese says, "What's up, Colin?" Okay. All right. The pleasantries are done. So I will catch chat up. Anyways, Tommy Lee had this girlfriend that he was dating like early in the band's career. Okay. And he called her fucking Bullwinkle. All right. So from what I understood, Bullwinkle had some talents that she possessed that were quite pleasurable for Mr. Lee, who was packing, packing, so to speak, a hidden weapon. Mr. Lee was quite blessed in certain ways of the crop. Okay, so let's just say that if you saw the video back in the day, if you saw the video back in the day with Mr. Lee and Pamela Lee, because they had gotten married, if you saw this, you would understand that Mr. Lee was quite well endowed. So I think I'm being pretty clean for. Okay, yeah, all right. Let's just be Gen X. The dude had a a swinging cock. Okay, cock-a-doo-doo. All right. So if Courtney has got another word for cock-a-doo-doo, please help me out here. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I heard he was hung like a tractor pipe. Oh my god! Oh, shit! Oh shit! Let's see if he steered the boat with it. Yes! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Courtney! Damn! Damn, woman! I was not fucking ready for that. Shit! Okay. I sent you a link, but now I'm like, God, I don't even know if I can look at you with that one. Holy fuck! Oh, God damn! I'm fucking blushing. Damn! God said he was steering a tractor with his tractor pipe. Oh, God damn, Courtney! Do you kiss your mama with that mouth? Fuck! Who here thought? Can anyone confirm? Uh, oh, that was fucking raw. Shit! Oh my God! I love you, Courtney. Fuck! If you were outside of Gen X, you are in tonight. Oh my God, woman. Woo! Damn! I if I had a spicy site, we'd go to it. Shit! Oh my God! Reese said swinging Wang doesn't give me the ha-has, but Courtney. Oh, her timing! Reese! Fucking Courtney's timing is fucking chef's kiss. Holy fuck! Courtney, this is why we love you. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my God. So, yes. All right. I lost the fucking point. God damn. Fucking Courtney is raw. Shit. I don't have a Discord. Okay. Maybe this should. Maybe we should do this on Discord. Oh my God. Courtney for the fucking. Yes. Yes. Uh, you were talking. Yes, I was talking about Tommy Lee's tractor pipe. Yes. Thank you, Courtney. Okay. Thank you for getting me back on track. Anyways. Oh my God. You guys are just. Reese says lost the point because you have Wang on the ring. I no, I was going somewhere with this, Reese. I had a point. Courtney says that it was swinging around or something. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, Lounge Zinger. Thank you. This is why I have mods. You guys, you keep me honest. We'll get back on the point. uh, off the rails. We're off the fucking rails. Oh, okay, Bullwinkle. Okay, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, okay, y'all. Let's settle down. All right. Thank you, Michael, for keeping me on track. Yes, thank you very much. And Colin says you set me up for he was steering a tractor with a tractor pipe recording. Yes. Uh, yes. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. There's the point. Bullwinkle can put fires out with her Verguba. Her her Ramalam. No, that's Tommy. Ramalama Ding Dong is Tommy. So her Verguba. Her Verguba would definitely be fire hose worthy. Okay. So yes, yes, she is a sprinkler system. Yes, she is anti. Exactly, exactly. Okay, okay. So and Tommy would be laying the pipe, and her Verguba would spew like Mount St. Helens or Old Faithful. Okay, yeah, yes, not so. And Mr. Lee went on about this in the book. And at the beginning of the Dirt movie, they actually showed Bullwinkle's talent at the very beginning of the movie. So let's put it out there. Has anyone in chat had the honor? That's one way to make Tommy's tractor pipe wet. Yes, with a fire hose worthy wetting, so to speak. Yes, Courtney says he wanted to marry her because of her talents. Yes. Oh God, no. God, no, Reese. No, my channel isn't for kids. No. So yes, this is this is never for children. So please, please do not watch any of this shit. So it's quality adult level content. So I'm putting it out there. Please, if you have little ones, they don't need to be up at 1:37 in the morning. There you go. Uh yeah, Michael is laughing. Yes. Lounge Singer. Oh shit! New top Discord movie priority. Now, yes, this would definitely be a- after hours Discord movie priority for sure. For sure. For sure. Every dude wants to marry a sprinkler system. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, put the little bastards to bed, please, please. Uh, this is definitely a over fucking over 21 type talk. Okay, it's 1:30 a.m. Do you know where your kids are? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Courtney. I really this is I have a potty fucking mouth and a Gen X attitude, so at Reese, I actually do know where my kid is. Yes. So please, Peggy 21. Uh, this conversation might actually be 25 and over. Okay. So just uh, Lounge Zinger, I'm going to ask you for your talents as a mod. Do you know how to do you know how to set up a poll? Not a Tommy Lee poll, but a poll, POLL, for my next question. Okay. So if you're listening, please, please do me a favor and create a poll for me on this next question. Okay, he's 28, so he can watch. Okay, all right. And Courtney says I do. Okay. On YouTube, my can't. Oh my god. Okay. So well, I'll just ask it. Maybe I don't need any kind of proof in a chat, but Michael Quarter's laughing. Okay. So here's the age old question. Since we're on board, people, okay. Oh, all right. I'm getting open the YouTube chat. Go to the plus icon next to the super chat. I don't get super chats. Open the YouTube chat. Okay. So let me see if I can do this. All right. I don't need to pop out chat. Go to your YouTube chat. Get the plus icon next to super chat. All right. We're doing this here. We're looking. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, all right. I've got it. Thank you, Courtney. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, Courtney. Thank you very much. Here we go. I can't, I can't believe I'm putting this in here. I made it safe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you, Courtney. It's next to where you would add a comment. All right. I can't believe I can't believe this is where we're going. Do you guys see that? Do you see it in chat? All right. Like I said, night shift has gone off the fucking rails. We're taking a poll. I'll take this poll for the next 10 minutes. Loud singer follow up poll. Do you marry a moose face? Sheik is toward across the room. Like I said, we're off the fucking rails. I go in territories no one else dares. Courtney says best poll I've ever participated in. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right. It always goes off the rails. Yeah, I tend to let you guys do what you got to do. I really do. Okay. I if it's not for chat, this doesn't work. Okay. So let me see here. All right. Okay. We still got we still got let's go 5 more minutes maybe. I'm still waiting to see what's going on here. Okay. All right. So it's looking like we're at 67% yes. So, okay. I got 3 votes. I got 3 votes. Everyone vote on the poll. Yes, please. Please. I need to get some raw data. I need to get some raw data on this. Okay? And then maybe we'll do the next one. P isn't sticky. Okay. I I'll allow that. Okay? Now, you see that's and this isn't fair. This isn't fair, okay? Because if it's mostly guys in here and Courtney is our only reference point, this is not cool to put her like she's the only female point of view. It's not fair of us to put all the pressure on Courtney, okay? So she's our expert on this. Okay. So at the end of the poll, which I'll give it like 2 more minutes. Okay. So get your votes in. Get your votes in, please. Lounging, yes. Will you consent to being scientifically tested? All right. Like I said, behave, gentlemen. Behave. Let's keep it classy. Reese says, and P smells different. Fuckers. Oh, okay, okay. Wait a minute. We're getting more data. Lounge singer. I've done a scientific test. I know that it's not. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're killing Colin over here. Okay, Lounge Singer says my theory is it's like 95% pee and 5% gooba juice. Gooba juice. You guys are fucking kidding. Michael Calder says Reese depends on what you drink. Oh, um, mm. Courtney says I'm the only one here who could do it, and I know that it's not. Uh, Thank you, Reese. Yes, please don't keep it classy. Ah, yeah, we surpassed the rails, and we are heading off the fucking cliff and screaming all the fucking way down to the bottom of the gorge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lounge singer Reese's Tommy Lee's alt. Courtney says it's the same juice that lubes the gooba. Gooba lube. Fuck. Gooba lube by Courtney. Oh, fuck. Gooba lube. Michael Corner, this is a great way to stick to those pro censorship type ignoramuses. Yes. Lounge singer just named Remy's next band. Gooba Luba. God damn. Oh, fuck. Recess, stop acting like y'all never had chick totally fuck up the bed. Uh, we are not holier than thou, okay? Okay. Yes. That that is why I had a waterbed for a lot of years. Okay? Because you could peel the fucking sheets off and wipe down the waterbed and disinfect it. Not sounding gross, but yes. Uh, a waterbed was a blessing. Gooba Luba from the Gumbo Pot Works. Okay. 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 Courtney says Gooba Luba sounds like a bad guy. Courtney, you're awful. You're fucking awful. Waterbeds are making a comeback. Good. I need a new one. Uh, Reese says I hate waterbeds. Not enough traction. Okay. Okay. I'm getting some data here. Okay. Scientific studies has shown it does mostly. contains diluted urine from the bladder mixed with small amounts of fluid from the Scenes gland, the female prostate. Okay. Hey, this is fucking science, man. Okay, all right, all right, all right, people. Okay, all right. Here we go. The skis going. Okay, thank you, Colin. Yeah, we're learning shit. Okay. See, it's a redeemable quality to talk science and scientific terms. Thank you, Colin, for doing that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, God damn it. All right, it won't, it's not popping up. Okay, all right, here we go. Uh, my poll of is squirt pee no 71%, yes 29%. So 7 votes. Thank you very much, chat, for voting tonight on the first. Now that I know how to do a poll, we'll we'll continue the trend. Reese says my third pregnancy scare was from waterbed activity. Well, yeah, it's the motion of the ocean. Reese, come on, man. Colin, so we should trust the science. Exactly. So yes, it does contain pee. Okay, there you go. There we go. There we go. And of course, Reese says, "Fuck waterbeds." Well, oh, unless you got a bullwinkle, he's always moose and squirrel. He's always moose and squirrel. Loud Zinger says, "Oh my God, females do have a prostate." Courtney host Frank and a potty. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my God! I started a new poll. ah, uh, Loud singer, that was crazy what you just said. Yeah, no shit. Or you got a massive tractor pipe. Reese says there is a difference between a sprinkler system and a full-on faucet. Okay, okay. Oh, Courtney says don't tell Frank. Oh my God. Ah, God, I. Oh, oh shit. Okay, okay. Oh, we're 50-50. We are 50. We're gonna need the tiebreaker. Oh, okay. We're, we're at 60%. Oh, God, you guys are killing me tonight. Fuck. Uh, y- Thank you very much, Michael Calder. Yes, I got the lava lamp in the background. We got the black light action going. It's uh, it's cause I was around in the '70s being Generation X. Okay, I've even got the black light poster. Do you see it? Right there. Right there. I got the black light poster. Frank has been around for thousands of years. My boy knows. Yes, he does. Uh, you know, when you rode a dinosaur to school, you kind of know things. You kind of know stuff. We learn things going to school on dinosaurs. Thank you very much, Michael Calder. Yes, it's a Frazetta print. It's a black light Frazetta print. So Colin says exactly, Reese. So has Billy. Oh God, Billy's not here to defend himself, man. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Let's. If Billy was here, then we could call him old. Uh, Loud Zinger says, "How many guitars do you own?" I think I'm up to 21, maybe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Uh, we actually don't have a prostate though. There you so there we go. So I will end my poll. I will end this poll. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get some chat caught up. Billy's my boy. I know. But we gotta give a little love to Billy. He's not here. Oh, Reese, come on, man. You seem like a mammoth rider, whereas Frank was pulling up on pterodactyls. Yes, yes, yes. Colin is chiming in on his science here. Yes, you do, Courtney. It's called the Skene's gland. So I have my own unqualified experts in the room that I go to for things. So Professor Colin, okay, Professor Colin. All right. Billy is only in the late hundreds. Yes. Okay. Okay. So the poll for is the female prostate a myth? No is 60% and yes is 40%. Okay. So there we go. There we go. So, and of course, yes, it's called a Skene's gland, not a prostate. So there we go. There's truly science, and we go on facts. So if anybody wants to share their facts with a link in chat to back up our science, because we don't want to misspeak and take people down the wrong road when it comes to okay. Reese says equivalent. Okay, so there we go. We got to have a little balance. Hey Remy, I have a question for you, my man. Do you love horror movies? I am. I like classic horror movies are cool, and I like the jump scares, but I do not. I don't care for like the over the top slasher movies. If it's kind of silly slasher movies that it looks fake, I just don't get into the ones that try for the hyper realism. Okay, I, and here we go. Colin, the Skene's gland is female prostate, Courtney. It's all fucking semantics now. Okay, Bullwinkle was Lounge Singers says, "Do you think Bullwinkle was proud of her depiction? Showed it to her credit." God, I hope not, Lounge Singer. I kind of hope she was like, "You fucking dickhead." I really do, Lounge. I do. I mean, yeah, as a guy, it was that's a pretty cool thing for a woman to pull off in the privacy of your red room or your bedroom, whichever you prefer. But it's kind of like, dude, that was. It's. I guess it's all right being in the book, but did you really? But of course, the guy that directed all the fucking uh oh shit, the Jackass, the guy that directed the Jackass stuff was the director of the Dirt. So he did what he did. I get it, and that was a pretty good shock value for the beginning of the movie. And I was not expecting that, but you kind of go, wow, especially if you've never seen it. So Remy, so like Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, Mummy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, uh, like the first Saw movie was kind of graphic, but I really like the fucking twist at the end. So it's kind of on a movie by movie basis. Uh, the Hostel movie, that I was kind of like that was over the top for me. Okay, so I kind of was like, eh. But if it goes extreme to silly, where it kind of takes an impact off the blood and gore, then I'm okay with it. I mean, I like my sci-fi, my comedies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to bed and have bad dreams. I don't need nightmares. I deal with real life. So for me, movies are more the escape. You know what I'm saying? Um, the same way with music. So there's some metal out there, like you know, I like what the music's doing in some of the black metal or the death metal. It's really cool how they pull it off. But as far as like what some of the lyrics they're talking about, I'm kind of like, if I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it's not real over the top. And honestly, I half the time I pay attention to what's in the lyrics because I play guitar and I'm more into what the guitar players are doing or the drummer or what they're playing and how they're playing it. So, you know, I mean, the content that Slayer sings about, I don't always agree with, but if it's fucking cool, it's fucking cool. So, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's a lot more what they're doing musically than actually what they're singing about. But, you know, there's some badass vocalists out there that have a lot of talent that are in a lot of these metal bands and thrash bands and not the Norwegian death metal. They're real fucking tight and fast, and they got some great fucking breakdowns. But some of their lyrical content, I don't pay attention to if I can understand it. So there you go. Oh shit! Top three favorite movies. Go. Shit. Do I gotta stick with the genre or just in general? Cause uh Original Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Clerks. There you go. Overall. All right, thank you. So there you go. Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Clerks. So those movies I cycle them in and out. So those are always the ones to the go tos. Good list. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. But I mean, but I've seen so many good movies. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, if you guys put your top three movies, what is it that you go to that puts you in a great mind frame or brings you happiness? Mike Calder says Aliens, Predator, and Event Horizon. Okay, those. That's what I mean. You get so many fucking movies. I mean, T two, T 2's like up there too. Lounge. T two and Aliens are like some of the greatest action sci-fi movies ever. And goddamn Jurassic Park's up there too. So we can. I've got a list of some fucking movies. Okay, Reese says horror, Nightmare on Elm Street, original. Yes, The Thing. God, yeah, Thing was good in Predator. Yeah, also fucking excellent picks. Reese, thank you. Yes, Michael Calder says yeah. Terminator 2 is another one. Uh, Terminator 2 on Blu-ray is freaking fantastic colors. Oh my god, I bet, I bet. So is Courtney still in fucking chat? Are you still here, Courtney? What's your top three, Courtney? What's your top three? What are your top three? And this is overall. So overall, your top three. Anybody else in chat? Please chime in. What the fuck? I don't watch movies. Oh fuck. Especially horror. Okay, Courtney. I thought you were pulling a clerks on me. I don't appreciate your ruse. I don't appreciate your ruse. Your attempt to trick me. I don't appreciate your ruse. Courtney, I suggest you get Tubi. It's free. You don't have to pay shit. Yeah. Reese says I seen T2, RoboCop, Jurassic Park in theaters. All great big screen. Yes. Ah, fuck. I did not see RoboCop on the big screen. I didn't. I saw fucking Jurassic Park 3D on the big screen. That was some shit, though, man. That was awesome. Money has nothing to do with it, Michael. I just don't watch movies. There you go. Courtney has spoken. She just doesn't watch movies. I call bullshit a little bit because you know an awful lot about Star Wars, young lady. not have watched movies. Courtney's list is all dirty love. Reese says Tubi is great. Yes, I like it that there's you could go back and watch some really good movies on Tubi, Reese. So I do promote. I do like Tubi. Michael Calder says Courtney, fair enough. Lounge Zinger is putting in his. Here we go. Pulp Fiction, Empire Strikes Back. Three isn't clearly popular mine. All of your three is top 10. Okay. All right. No, I appreciate that. Courtney says I have ADHD, people. I can't pay attention. Courtney can't sit still. Yeah, especially when she needs a Star Wars swag, Remy. Yes. Yeah, Colin. We do need to hook Courtney up with some more Star Wars swag. So we got to get a list for Frank. Oh, Michael Calder said yes. You'd be awesome as hell. So is Pluto. Yeah, I like some Pluto too. Reese says I met this badass track chick the first time I seen Pulp Fiction. I I don't think I saw Pulp Fiction in the movies either. I think that was all. Shit. That was all VHS. Was I think the first time on VHS, renting from Blockbuster probably. The Lounge Singer says the movie I've seen the most lifetime is actually Major League. Okay, baseball fanatic is. Uh, what was the Sandlot two Lounge? Did you? I know there was a lot of people that loved the Sandlot. Pulp Fiction is a classic. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite Tarantinos for sure. Lounge Singer. I know the entire script by heart. Okay, so uh, movie suggestions for Courtney's Discord would be yeah, Michael Cole. I've seen the Sailor. I've never actually seen it all the way through, but I know it's got some very quotable lines. You killing me, Smalls. You killing me. Okay, Reese says I didn't see it in the theater either. She was a friend of a friend. Okay, I bet you got into track and field a little bit during that period, Reese. Tried to old shot put, old put in the shot. Oh, all right, folks. We are just about at the 2 hour mark. So I kind of I kind of want to start bringing it in a little bit and trying not to go off the fucking rails so much. We're gonna start winding down the stream a little bit. Michael Comer says one of my movie suggestions for Courtney Remy is Beavis and Butthead to America. Now, okay. On a side note, I did go to see Beavis and Butthead to America in the theater, and I see what you're doing there, Courtney. I do. Uh, I did see Beavis and Butthead do America in the theater when it came out, and that was one of the rowdiest fucking movies I've ever been to in my life. The crowd was just off the fucking chain. It was crazy. We didn't even finish talking about Bullwinkle. I I I think we kind of we hit the high points, Courtney. We did. So If you want to take it somewhere else, take the lead. I'm more than happy to go down that avenue before we call it a night. Colin, Colin said Reese was trying to get all the bases at once. Uh, Reese says the rails are overrated. Go on off. Well, we kind of tracked back to the movie conversation. I guess to get me from getting completely banned. Did the crew movie show the fat Jaguar girl? Holy fuck. The fat Jaguar girl. Hmm. I don't remember. I watched that movie like 2 or 3 times when it first came out. And I kind of ditched fucking Netflix. So I haven't been able to go back and rewatch it. So I lousy I can't honestly answer that, dude. I can't answer that and be accurate. So Reese says I actually rounded third base the day I met her, Colin, but my homie was mad as hell. Oops. Lounge Zinger, the crew movie. What the hell is that? Okay. The one Tommy was banging just to use her Jaguar. No, I don't. No, Lounge Zinger. I don't think they showed that. I think. Uh, I think they did show the girl that was fucking around with Nikki, and it was Vince's girl. No, Tommy's girlfriend. So they did show that, but I don't remember. I can't remember if that was quite in the book, Courtney. I mean, I know you read the book, and you were more, or you were up on your facts. So yeah, my chat is just so hilarious. You guys rock, man. Like I said, this is why I stay up late at night to hang out with you guys and go off the rails and beyond the rails. And hop on the jumbo jet and ride the fucker all the way down to crash in the Andes. To I went off on a tangent. So yeah, uh, so please go vote in Courtney's Discord if you want to watch the Dirt, the Motley Crue movie in Discord for the next time Courtney wants to show a movie, and maybe she will make y'all happy, and you can actually talk a little bit more in depth than what we might have. Thank you, Michael Colder. Thank you. No, you guys fucking rock. Like I said, I'm just here throwing some jokes and talking some talk and being as fucking raw with you guys as I can because censorship sucks and damn the man and all the other catchy catchphrases that people people spew and the old cliches. Thank you, Reese. I'm glad you joined, man. I'm glad you joined late. I am. I hope I could entertain you and and keep you happy on a Saturday night, early Sunday morning. This makes my day. Yes, censorship sucks to hell with censorship. Exactly. So I'm glad you all feel free. We could talk openly about some crazy shit. And anytime you want to talk about something in chat, just pop it in there and we'll go down that venue and we'll talk about crazy shit anytime you want on a Saturday fucking night. Because I'm sure nobody on YouTube is watching this shit. Colin says, hopefully StreamYards isn't racist on Monday for your show, Reese. Yes. So please get on over and catch Reese's streams. Boy, that didn't sound wrong at all. Catch Reese's stream. He might have Bullwinkle on. Fucking, or the track star. Did you keep her medal? Did you hang it on the bedpost, Reese? Did you keep her track and field medal? I'm sorry. That Please no. Go check out Reese's channel. He usually he usually does a live stream during the week and on Fridays and Saturdays in the afternoon. Are you sure you're not drunk like a skunk? No, I'm. The buzz was earlier. Okay, that's where I'm coming down a little bit. We're chilling out. Like I said, I'm trying to fucking start wrapping it up a little bit. Lounge singer, Bullweek will confirm Monday guest. I'm there. Oh my God! What? How? Okay. Reese says no, I don't. Okay. I how fucking cool would it be to get Bullwinkle on the night shift? Okay, that would probably make my week. Okay, Reese says Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, there you go. So catch Reese's channel. Catch him on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, I would go to Reese's channel if he could put it. Link in the stream. 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so please, there we go. Lounge Singers. Thank you, Lounge Singer. Thank you very much. Put the link in chat. Uh, I would also love to promote Was That Courtney? So if you would, let's put a link up there for Courtney. She's been streaming like a mad woman Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She was streaming earlier. So please go show Courtney some love. She recently hit over 1,000 subs on her channel. So congratulations, Courtney, for that. That's excellent. Yes, and definitely, I will not forget about Zia. So if if you want to catch a snack stream on a Sunday, if you want to catch, see you next Tuesday, or if you want to catch unqualified experts, and I'm sure, I'm sure my awesome mods will share that as well. Zealand, and she kind of started all this because I know a lot of you guys are heathens and coconuts. Courtney. Michael says, "Don't worry about it, man. Let's do it." By the way, subscribe to your channel. Have a new subscriber. Uh, You're quite welcome, Courtney. So we're all a fucking community here. We're all community here on YouTube and Rumble, and so we got to stick together. Michael Coulter says, "We should welcome, brother." Courtney says, "I thought you said if you want to catch a sax stream." uh, okay, there we go. Lounge singer. Was that Courtney's the online handle for Courtney Brooke, a Norwegian content creator live stream? Norwegian? And the host of the show, unqualified expert. As AI? Fucking AI. What the fuck? Courtney says I'd watch Zia play the sax. I'm still waiting for the drum stream, okay? So you guys got to give me the heads up when she's ready to do a drum stream. She was doing Spicy Site tonight, so I am sorry I missed that. I had previous engagements, so I'm very, very sorry to miss that. I hope Spicy Site was a great stream. So, Reese, yes, he definitely likes giving shout outs to Courtney and Zia. Colin had to mention the second page for saying your show, Reese. Exactly. Michael Coulter says Norwegian. I thought Courtney was German. Uh, Lounge singer, what AI is that? Is it Grok? Grok is such an idiot. Hey, now. Hey. I'm, a lot of the AI is kind of hit or miss. So, for real, I know AI doesn't do worth a jack shit on what's going on in chat. I've seen some of the AI on YouTube. What do they call it? Sydney is one beam. It's interchangeable. Okay. uh, Loud Singer says, was that Courtney Google's? Courtney says, I'm more than just German, Michael. Loud Singer, AI knows a lot about you, Remy. God damn, I hope not. I never even thought to fucking check to see what AI says about me on YouTube. Courtney, well, I'm more than just black. Thank you, Michael. Uh, Loud Singer, Google did that. They're dumb too. Yeah. Oh, shit. He's the guitarist for the Ohio-based rock band Laughing Cow, produced formed under the moniker Skeeter with the group Moshman. Previously performed. Wow. Okay. Uh, That's it's all accurate. So Reese, I did a show earlier. It's mostly boots and whiskey. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. I want to see that. So I once argued with Grok over Keanu Thompson's gender for 3 hours. I guess I'm no lounge singer. You're not. You're not. You're not doxing. You're not. That's all known information. That's all good. So if I got it tattooed on me, we're good to go. Okay. So don't worry about that doxing. As long as you don't have my fucking address offhand, please do not share my address. Colin says, when isn't it mostly booze and whiskey? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but Reese does some great reviews. So give him a little bit more credit than that. Michael Coulter says, oh man, it is scary. Think about it. Yes. Oh my fucking God, Reese. Me too, Michael. I have blood hairs in my nose. Oh, Lounge Singer says, "Did you lose the debate?" That now, oh, now I gotta know more. Okay, really? Now look, I'm posting chat, so if you guys say it in chat, it's going up. Yeah, I would get to agree with me, and then it would go right back to saying she was a man or a trans woman. Ah, nah, no. Kiki is a woman. Kiki is a woman. I was smoking with Kiki at Content Hotel, so she's a woman, and I got to see Kiki bikini. So yeah, that was a bonus Content Hotel, and it wasn't even pervy. It was just like, oh, Kiki's going in the pool. Oh, okay. Reese says, really, Michael, I was freaked out at first. Ah, Reese, okay, yeah, I'm black, but I'm also Dutch, Irish, Dutch, Scottish, British, and Mohawk Indian. I won't do, I won't do the DNA stuff. I don't need the government. I don't need the government with my DNA. Oh Lord, lounge singer, and absolutely no bulges. Take that, Grog. Yes, yes, that was that was not. Reese's grandma was a native. There you go. All right, folks. So I had a great time. You guys fucking cracked me up tonight. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Lounge Singer. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Michael Colder. Thank you, Colin. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I really had a great time. Thank you so much. Uh, Again, I'm gonna do a little quick self promotion. I try to do this night shift on Saturday nights, 11 or 12, and usually try to run for a couple hours. During the week, though, I am co-host on Rock and Roll Roundtable on the Modern channel with my co-host Masha Mikey. So, and we do a show every week. We come up with different music topics about rock and roll, metal, hard rock, but we'll even talk about like old 70s metal and just generally anything that kind of falls into rock and roll. So if you want, follow us over there, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You know the deal. And hopefully we can talk about some crazy off the rails type subject. And we can talk about popular music, uh, movies, fuck, who knows? Whatever you guys want to talk about. And hopefully I can get some guests to join here and there. So if you got anybody that you want to see me try to talk in coming on for some of this chaos, I am up for your I am up for your suggestions. Michael Cole said, "Yeah, that's awesome, man." Lounge singer, you guys should always post in the promote other live stream section of Zia and Courtney's on Discord. Yes. If I could ever figure out how to start a Discord channel, maybe I'll do that for some crazy shit as well. But man, it takes everything I've got just to kind of keep this live stream going and doing the weekly shows. So, Reese says, Colin, when it's boobs and tequila, bro. Colin, Reese. Oh, fuck. Fear not. Lounge Singer says, "Fear not. I will be contacting Bullwinkle's management team." Dude, if you can make it happen, I will. I will host Bullwinkle. How the hell I'm going to bring that up? And I don't do gotchas. Okay, I don't. So, number one, first and foremost, I do not promote drama. Okay, we're here to have fun and talk about some crazy shit, but I will not have somebody on a stream and try to get them on anything. Okay, so we could talk about all sorts of subjects, and I could talk about whatever, but I'll never, I won't do a gotcha. I think that's fucking low, and I don't want to do drama. So okay, I just don't like that. I like us being positive and talking about some crazy funny shit. So please trust and believe. I would never have anybody on and hold their feet to the fire. That's not what we do here. This is a fun channel. It may be 21 and over channel, but okay. So much love to every one of you. Thank you so much, Colin. I'll be contacting Tommy Lee Tractor Pipe. Thank you. Michael says Lounge Zinger, make sure it's Rocky Flying Squirrel. Reese says or Moonshine and Boobs. You know him first. Okay, so I've got that whole spiel out there. Thank you so much, everybody. Please join me again for a night shift. Oh Lord, Colin says I know just like Rod's favorite film is Madam Web and Billy's is Twilight. Okay, yes. And Courtney, she just needs to talk about her gooba. Her gooba choo choo. Whatever the fuck you said earlier. Oh, my memory is shit. You guys got me up late. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and kind of chill out for the night. Uh, Again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on the night shift. If you're watching on Rumble, if you're watching on X, or you're watching on YouTube, please join the chat. I try to have a good time with everybody, and my chat is what makes everything. It does. It makes the night go. If it wasn't for you guys, my show about absolutely nothing would probably, I probably would just be talking to myself for an hour and a half. So thank you so much, everybody. All right. All right. All right. I'll put that one up. I will. Lounge Singer gets the last word. Okay. All right. Join us next time on the Night Squirt, everybody. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you, My bad, night shift, night shift. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, fuck. Colin. Okay, guys. All right, all right. He says you can talk your gooba for hours, Courtney. I'm listening. Good night. Good night. Take it easy, y'all. Oh, shit. Thank you all for another great stream. Fuck. Fuck. And this is Remy Skeeter. You know the fucking drill. See ya!